Hey everybody, this is Vexen Toys doing another review for Masters of the Universe, Masterverse Revolution this time. My first Revolution review, Battle Armor He-Man. Alright, let's take a quick look at the box here. As we see, we got a nice window box as the new packaging. You see that nice battle axe. You got the armor. What they're doing a really great job. Great job. Can't talk. They're doing a really great job now with metallic paint apps, or I don't know if they're molding it in kind of a metallic material, I guess. So I like that. Cause you look at the old battle armor He-Man, which I'm not gonna go get. But you look, if you have them, you look at them, and you'll see like he's got kind of a flat gray armor. It's not even really metallic or anything. The weapons are all kind of a flat gray. It's low effort by Mattel, but they're you know they're pumping up their game here. With these new figures. So sorry, I'm stumbling on my words here. But yeah, hopefully we get these two guys here. An axe and a mace sort of thing. I like that. Hopefully we get this. Who doesn't want a Newcastle Grayskull? I do. Then you got two more of those guys there. You got Andra doing the fist thing. And now here we are. This is what I like right here. Boom and boom. These look amazing. Get us head sculpts like this, Mattel. Just make those two head sculpts. You got one for a smile and you got one for a grimace. Perfect. That's all we need. And just make those. make them good. Focus. And looking at the back here, I don't know what happened, but it looks terrible. And you got the shadow beasts around here. Yeah, he comes with an axe. He comes with his chest thingy, and he gets battle armor. And let's see. While without his sword of power, He-Man receives help from Andra, who creates the impressive battle armor for extra protection during combat. What happened to his shield? That's what, yeah, we still haven't seen him with a shield. Didn't first Revelations He-Man come with a shield? Did we ever see that shield in animation? Yeah, that was a little weird, if you ask me. And then you get the cross sale of King Randor, what everybody's freaking out about. Triclops and Mechanic. I got these two coming in tomorrow, actually. And Battle Armor He-Man. I don't know why he's on the cross set. I suppose it's just all one wave. I just never thought about that. So, all right. Yeah, we'll take a look at that face sculpt here. Let's get him out of the package. And bam, not quite there. Let's try that again. Bam.
All right, and here's He-Man out of the package. First thing, again, I noticed in the package, he's got nice metallic finishes on his, bracelets and belt and the armor. All very nice metallic. Give you a little run around there. It's got this kind of like let's take a look at that here. It's got the, I don't know what you kind of a beaten art, a beaten metallic. You can kind of see there's like brush strokes in the metal. So, all right, we'll put him back. Let's take a look at the accessories here before we get into him anymore. Okay, got a nice battle axe. Little paint scuff right there. It's a little bit annoying. But this side looks nice, so this is going to be my face side. I'll show this side off more. But yeah, it's almost a nice chrome on there. Looks good. Like the gray handle. Yeah. This is the preferred axe. In the animation, though, and even on the box art, it's almost like twice as long, the handle. But I think they're making the actual toy version to be more, I don't know, in line with the more classic axe that he holds. All right, then we have 2 grab hands. As you can see, he's got the 2 fists in right now. I put those in there after I took him out the package because he looks funny. Not, you know, we just got these open hands. And then, you know, we got the sword holding hand articulation, or weapons, I should say, since he comes with an axe. So that is nice. I don't know, should they do it to the left hand as well? I think they should. I think they should. And what else we got here? We got his other harness. Not quite as metallic, but it does have metallic in it. I'll probably do like a wash and a dry brush. You know, black wash and a silver dry brush just to bring out some details and give it a little bit more shine. And what else we have here? And we have the battle damaged version. Well, let's just go ahead and put that right on there. All right, and now he's got the battle version. Yeah, looks cool. I don't know how he gets it, but I'm sure we'll see in the show. All right, I'm gonna take him off. Let's take off the battle harness here, and I'll show you how that goes. Just pop these up. You gotta get your fingernail in there. I don't have the longest of fingernails. There we go. Battle harness off. Let's do a quick breakdown of everything they changed from the Revelation to Revolution. All right, first thing, new head sculpt. Let's bring it in. How's that new head sculpt look to you guys? A lot of people don't like this chin. He's even got a little bit of a cleft in this chin there, a little dimple. That's the first thing that has changed. And then I'll pull in another obvious thing, the whole skin tone. He doesn't have that kind of yellowish color that nobody liked. And now the next thing is the chest. This is a new chest. He's got some nice traps, a little bit more ripped looking, in my opinion, a little better definition. And the other differences, let's see, that I want to point out. He now has, you know, it went from kind of a pale yellow to actual metallic belt and bracers, very nicely painted. Where'd those hands go? So they must have also changed this forearm piece. I can't really tell visually how it's changed, but I do know they have a thicker peg that goes in there, kind of like the 40th He-Man. Before it was a small peg. We now get 2 fists instead of the open hand, and 2 grab hands, and we finally get the weapon holding articulation in the right hand. He can now go forward. I don't know if you noticed in the previous one, this wasn't quite as well. He didn't quite have that much range of motion with his old chest piece, and he definitely couldn't, what do I say, do a crunch. Yeah, he couldn't crunch very well, but now he can go all the way back to where you really kind of see an open gap there, and he's got pretty good side to side. Gives him a lot better range. You know, he's got the hip rotation. I kind of wish they would just do kind of like a ball in here and, you know, give it the same range of motion as this has in the ab crunch instead of this twist. This is also something you couldn't do before. You couldn't twist the, it looks a little funny, but you couldn't twist the upper torso. You could, like, but then it would just go right back into place. But here you got some good twist. And I think it looks, although it looks funny, I think it looks better than when you twist here and you have that, that ridge there and then a ridge here. I don't like that. That's why I think they should give it that nice round ball joint. If, you know, future updates, Mattel, if you were listening to my little channel. The other thing, the loincloth, a lot more pliable. The other one was thicker, and you couldn't move the legs up and push it down. But here, yeah, this is a much thinner, pliable loincloth. Works a lot better in my opinion. And then the next thing is the drop down hip. So you get that nice gap there. You don't see it here because it's not dropped down, but you can see it here because it's dropped down. So you can get some good poses, which I will either have some B-roll going now or at the end of the video. So that, I believe, I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anything because they really have evolved this figure. I know he looks like, when you see him, he's like, oh, that's the same figure we got last time. But they really have changed a lot and improved range of motion, articulation, you know, made him a little bit more broad, I think, with this new upper torso. So, yeah, I think it is a great figure. I think it's the best He-Man we have right now in the Masterverse. Okay, the harness is on. Harness looks good. It's not all the way on. I just wanted to show you how easy this is. It just goes over his head like so. Bam. And it's got these nice thick pegs. Easy to take on and off. Unlike those other ones where you had to like slide it through and they had the little little jaggy ramp things. They even have a spot right here. A little gap there. What do you think that's for? I think it's for a sword. So even though it doesn't have like a dedicated, you know, sheath type thing, I don't know what you call it, he can store his sword in there. Also, sword sold separately. This is the Gwildor and Orko 2-pack sword, which we will, you know, 25th, I guess we'll see how this is made. But for now, put it back here. So, all right, well, that's the harness, as you can see. All right, let's get the hands in here. All right, here's him holding his axe and his sword. Sword sold separately. There's, I don't know, there's not much to tell about it. And like I said, we already looked at the axe, but that's what it looks like with him holding it. Well, that is my review of He-Man Revolution. I gotta say, I really like this figure. Oh, here, real quick, let me show you this thing that you can do. All right, here, I want to show you that he can wear the 40th anniversary battle harness. I thought that was pretty sweet that they've, you know, bulked up his chest enough to where he wears it. Because the previous He-Man, it did not fit at all. It was terrible. It's still not the best fit. It is a little loose, but not terrible. It goes around his traps real nice. I think it looks pretty good on him. So yeah. Well, anyway, appreciate you guys checking out my review. If you want, please leave me some comments. You want to see some of my customs? Maybe I'll put one of my customs at the end of this video, just just so you can see one of my customs and let me know if you want to see more. All right. Thanks.